All right, we are live. Let me fix this. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all doing great. Yeah. Today was not so great for me. Just gonna be like honest out there, but like I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to take some time to just like get in like the mood. I don't know how to describe it, but it's difficult. It's a little bit difficult these days, and sometimes, you know, it gets a little overwhelming. But we're here. I'm gonna do this every day. What else should I do? I'm trying to avoid like I look at everywhere but the camera, so I need to get used to that as well. You know, obviously I don't want to talk about my private life on stream because it's in the name. It's private. But I feel like I need to talk about it with someone. Alright, maybe we should just start animating, and I'll get in the mood. So my name is Chad. I'm a motion designer and animator and illustrator, and I'm doing illustration every day just to prove to people that it ain't that hard. Okay, let's do this. So I don't need the tablet, so I don't know why I got it up like this, but last time we stopped here, like we made some pretty good improvements, like I'm proud of it. Let's see. There, we're there, and we left off with this, so these are gonna dump in, and then boom. I feel like that's a little bit too fast. This is 1, 2. This is literally 2 frames. So maybe you should dial that back a little bit. And then, god damn, boy. Okay. So what is this? Value graph? So it should start fast. What if we do this? Ugh. Okay, if we can do that, like the fact that go, you know, and then it lets go. If we can do that, that'd be great. If we can't do that, however, we are going to animate these independently. Meaning that we are going to take this property right here, undo this, and then straight up just take these in here and copy them on the 2 property. Can't paste temporal data to spatial data. Interesting. Temporal? This is not temporal. These are literally both spatial. What does that mean? Temporal? This is not temporal, and this is not temporal either. Okay, let me just maybe copy this one, go one by one. Nope, okay. Sure, then we'll go here. Oh, I see what's happening. Then yeah, it's okay. That is there, it's fine, and then we go here. It's not a matter of temporal and spatial, it's just that this only has the X position, and this hasn't, like, this is just like one variable. This is like an array of variables. Array of 2 elements to be precise. So just make them have the same easing. So it's gonna be very elastic, you know what I mean? And the way we're gonna do that is okay, we're gonna make the in here. So okay, maybe we shouldn't animate this at all at first. I need it to stop. I need it to stop like around here. Right. Oh. That's cool. That's exactly what I want. Put this keyframe here, copy this, paste this in here, and ease. Okay, now from here, you see this? Let's say here, for example, you go into this, and we're gonna break it. We're gonna actually break it, so it's going to maybe even here. Break it, and so it's not going to go as far. I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Just gonna have it move a little bit. No. It gets there and then backs down a little bit. And we're gonna do apply elastic on that one, on these two. Let's see how that works. Oh, okay. Sweet. Up the amplitude. Okay, not the amplitude, maybe the decay. Not the decay. Maybe the frequency. I always get them confused, like I don't know which Like, I don't know which parameter to go to exactly. You know what I mean? So I need to figure them out so I don't, like... What I'm used to do is just take, like, whatever control and just mess around with it until I get, like, a result that I'm kind of satisfied with. But I need to learn, like, this. Okay, this is amplitude. So if it goes like this, it's gonna go faster, I suppose. But what do I need? Let me start with what I need. It's gonna go... And I need, like, maybe the decay is a little up, but the amplitude is a little up as well. What if we flip these two? What? That worked. Like a good 100. No. I think we should go this way. The computer is screaming right now. Holy shit, what is happening? Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Maybe these can get a little shorter. I feel like that drags a little bit. Crap. I shouldn't have messed with it. That's fine. That's fine. We can go with that. Okay, now let's mess around with the radius a little bit. Yeah, the radius is the only thing that makes sense here. Because it can start... Yeah, I mean, it can start that big. But maybe it stretches even more. But why is it like that? You know what I mean? Why is it like that? It's too... It feels like too large. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like pointy. Maybe if we make the ball larger, it will make sense. But how do I make it pointy? I want to make it pointy, pointy, pointy. But that's also okay. Like, I don't mind it. The ball feels a little bit too large, doesn't it? Move, man. Okay. Next, we need the pen. We need the pen to show up. So what we're gonna do, okay, this is gonna be a tricky one, but we're gonna do like sort of like how do I say this? Focus. We're gonna do a simple like shape path, and then we'll see. So this is going to be our pen. Where is it? This is our pen. Beautiful. Beautiful pen. Okay, can we take it into After Effects like that? If we can, that would be great. Like, take it as it is. Otherwise, we can just... I don't... You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. It's not worth it. Where's the intro video? There it is. Okay, and where do we want to import it? Images? Reference? Do I have a reference file? References? There is. Interesting. By the way, I did not make that hierarchy. It's YouTuber Ben Marriott provided that. It's like to organize your files. It's been great. Using it has been amazing. There it is. This is way easier than just. This is gonna be a ref, by the way. Ref. And while we're at it, let's name our layers properly. This is going to be our ball. And this is going to be background round balls pre-comp. Okay, and these are the balls. They're named, they're great. Let's shy these so we can have these. They're bone. Maybe we can stretch this a little more in here. Yeah, we can do that. Excuse me. Actually, we can do it right now. Call it path. Ellipse path, convert to Bezier path. And then grab this. Alright. From here, it starts to slow down and then it picks up speed. Now, let's make another one here. And another one here. Alright. Then from here, we move. What happened? Alright. Now we're gonna take this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Go a frame back. That's okay, we can take this one. Son of a bitch, this one. Then back to this one. Okay. There. Let's emphasize it because I can't see it. There. I can see it there. Sweet. So next. Yo, OG dude, what's up? What is that emoji, dog? Is that a bear? It's funny though. Okay. Come on. There it is. And then we're gonna pick a shape layer. Which is going, okay, this is our reference. Let's reduce its opacity a little bit. Just so we can get an idea, and then we're gonna pick our pen shape. Actually, before this, let me think about how I can do like this, for example. Like this, right? So this is going to be a little tough to follow it, but that's going to be all right because sure, there's like a plan with it. All right, let's start with the shape layer first, and then we will figure it out as we do it. Okay, so shape layer, everything's named, everything. What is this? So I'm gonna call it background texture. I'm just trying to name and label everything so I don't get lost when it gets really like crowded with layers and everything like that. All right, go here, and then we can actually, this is going to be okay. Go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Nope, that's not what we want, but that's also okay. Let's add a stroke to it, a good old stroke, and no fill. There it is. And actually, before I do that, the stroke is gonna get this color, and the fill is gonna be non-existent. Also, background music fire. Yeah, I just took it from YouTube, and honestly, I'm surprised that it's not like copyrighted. Because I tried like some other music, and it was from YouTube, and YouTube didn't like that. It was like, no, you can't use that music. They didn't end my stream, but they were like, they gave me like the message, and I was getting no views on the stream whatsoever. So it was like basically reaching nobody. And yeah, you don't want to anger YouTube with that music type shit. They don't like it. Line. So the line cap is this. Perfect. And we take this. We try to move it. Put it in here. That's okay. Move it there. And we up the stroke. That's actually perfect. We can pick this, move it a little bit in here, and this one is going to be stopped there. Maybe that's a little too low, but actually, you know what? I can take the frame as reference, the next frame as reference. Let's see. Intro video. Yeah. Let's see. Grab it in references as well. Put this over it. And lower the opacity. There it is. Now we can see it clearly. And this one is going to end up exactly in here. Beautiful. So maybe we should move this a little bit to the side. Perfect. Now this is great. All right, we can get rid of this now, and we can get rid of our reference. Sure. There. Now, no, okay. Now we're gonna play with our what is it called? Trim pass. Yeah. Okay, so let's take these and these. Since it stops here, we can cut this layer up to this level. Give us a little background about your project and how you got inspired. Not now though, lol. Yeah, you mean like in a community post, or like a separate video? How do you want that to be? Like in what format? Because I'll gladly do that. Okay, let's see. This is going to be called Ben. and let's pick trim paths. There it is. We've got the trim paths. We keyframe these two motherfuckers. A video would be fire. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, I can yeah, I see that happening. I can show like a process of how it went, and include like inspirations and everything like that. That's actually a very good idea. Thank you, OG dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do that. Once I'm done with it. Obviously, this is taken for fucking ever. But yeah, definitely gonna do that. Okay, so we move this here, and no. So this one moves instead here, and that is going to follow basically. So whoop. All right, we F9 this motherfucker. This is going to start. Okay. Let's move it a little bit. Okay, yeah, like it's all related. I can see it related to what you're doing right now. So yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to just show the process, because I see like a lot of YouTubers and like, you know, content makers in general, be it on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, they just like show the finished product most of the time. Either that, or they may show the process, but they don't. It's like they put like a time lapse of like maybe a drawing, for example, and they make it look so easy. It's like yeah, you think like, yeah, I can do that, and then you pick like a pen and you you can't do it. But behind the scenes, they must have like tried it so many times, and you just don't see that, and that creates sort of like a person seeing that and seeing like all these creators making amazing art, be it like graphic design or illustration or animation, and they go like, oh, these people are amazing, I'm never going to be something like that. That's like the wrong idea. Like social media generally gives like the wrong idea about, you know, art and artists in general. What the real idea is, this basically what I'm doing, like this, the process is very ugly. It's never beautiful. The process is not like an artist gets inspired and they're like listening to music, you know, basically what I'm doing but they're listening to classical music and that makes like a masterpiece. That's never the case. The case is just, I spent like 3 to 4 days like prepping the files for animation to get to what I'm doing right now. That is not an easy process, and that is not beautiful. Like I spend like a lot of time just messing around and messing with the extension and not working, and it not working, and getting frustrated and everything like that. So yeah, this is really what goes on behind the scenes, you know, behind the curtains. It's trial and error, and like the best of artists out there, they go through the same shit. It's not like obviously they, you know, they make it gets a little easier for them just because of mere experience. But yeah, I always say like the process is never beautiful. It's very ugly. The process is always ugly, and it's okay. It's okay as long as like you get a final result. It doesn't even matter if it's like good or bad, you know, because obviously good or bad is subjective or objective. Is it objective? Subjective. Yeah, it's subjective. Good or bad is subjective. Or a working on progress video. Yeah, it's pretty ugly when you start, but it gets better. Yeah. Even like when you're like maybe 10 to 20 years down the line into your career, there's always going to be some challenges. You're always going to be like even if you didn't find some challenges, you always try to like to better yourself and to find the challenges yourself if you don't like if you didn't meet them. And yeah, that's, you know, that's what, you know, art is all about. I mean, I'm sounding like artsy fartsy right now, but that's really how it goes. Even if in like you're making like projects that are not passion projects, or maybe some projects, because some projects can be for clients, and generally projects or that are for clients are not going to be very fun. Maybe like 60 to 70% of the time, because the client is gonna have like his say on what you're doing, and they're not artists, so they're gonna sort of like impose their taste on yours, which is not always very satisfying for you know, graphic designers and shit like that. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's always like nuance, and there's always problems when it comes to doing art, be it, like I said, digital or pen and paper, anything like that. Yeah. Okay, let's pick this, drop it here, move this a little bit. There it is. Maybe we can make this a little taller. That takes a little too long, doesn't it? We don't want that. Let's see. How do I... Okay, let's try this. Oh, damn. Fuck. That's funny. Yo, what the no, that's not. Huh. Maybe if you can make it this fast. Okay. Why does it fucking slam? Like it slams. This is the start, right? Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Maybe, what if we do this? Like we put them exactly on the same spots, but then we do this. Damn. No, not that fast. Look, not that fast. Okay, maybe that's great. No, that's not good. Mm-mm. You see what I'm talking about, OG dude? Like this is just trial and error. You know, honestly, do you ever thought about, is that about? Dude, get away, bruh. about having a style. Yeah, okay, style. Very big. Yeah, that's a, honestly, that's a very interesting question. Thank you, OG dude. A style. Um, how do I start about this? A style, a style. A lot of young artists, they, okay, so let me start like from the very beginning. Art right now is very different from art back then. Artists back then, they had like, them pen and paper or graphite or whatever they draw with, or they sculptures, and they do their sculpture, they do their drawing, and most of the time, they don't have the privilege to see art from other people around the world. Unlike us today, like from your phone, or you go on Pinterest and you can see like amazing art from amazing people from all over the world, right? And so with checking like beautiful art and illustrations every day, kind of creates like this pressure of having to do the same, or having to be like them, or having to be better than them, where in fact, where you are, maybe you're like beginning, right? And you're like at your very newbie levels type stuff, and there's no way you can get to their level if you don't spend like years and years of practice. And that's how style, parentheses, how style is produced. Like, you just have to go through years and years of trial and error and experience and everything like that, to be able to create your own quote unquote style, right? Style, I think, is created by just doing something so many times, like so many times, and decided one day to stray away a little bit from what you're doing, and then falling onto something else, and you create something entirely new, and you go like, okay, yeah, maybe I can do that a few more times, and you do that a few more times, and that becomes your style, basically. But there is no way you can have a style unless you spend like a few years, like minimum a few years of doing what you're doing. If you're like doing illustration, for example, you should spend at least, for myself personally, because everybody is different, I'd say like 5 years down the line, and maybe I'll even start thinking about style when I get to 5 years of doing illustration. But I'm not even worried about style right now, honestly. And yeah, so a lot of young artists, or people who haven't even started doing whatever they want to do, they think, oh, what is my style? I need to find my style. No, it doesn't work like that. You just have to do like this thing, and to try to follow people for multiple times, hundreds of times, to get to something that you're comfortable with, to get to that something that you don't even know yet, right? There's an artist, a classical artist, I think it's Picasso. Let me just look it up real quick. Cubism, I think it was. Not Cubism. Let's look Picasso up. Picasso? Yeah, Picasso, it's Picasso. This dude, this motherfucker Picasso, he was doing he throughout like most of his career, drawing experience, whatever you want to call it, he was just following other people, art. He was doing following the style of artists around his time, right? And most of his time he went on and doing like very realistic portraits and stuff like that. You know how portraits in the 80s look like, and they're like very beautiful. And then he was doing that, right? Very realistic as well. He was doing that for the most of his career. And then towards the end of his career, that's when he actually created or made the concept of cubism, and how you can abstract your... Yep, he was a copycat before. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I wish I was a copycat like him. But and then like towards the end of his career, he created cubism, and that's like, it became a whole thing. That he found his style. You know what I mean? That's like that's a very beautiful example that I always remind myself of, and it just sort of like just gives me peace. Like Picasso, the great dude. Like all we see is like his recent stuff, like with the cubism and how, you know, the abstract stuff, but people never really refer to how he was like basically copying, like you said, copying the style of other people around his time. So yeah, that's basically how I look at it. One of the greatest. Yep, he is one of the greatest. But yeah, it's not something worth worrying about. That's what I want to get to. It never is, really. And it's like, I mean, let's say worst case scenario, you go throughout your whole life without having your style. Okay, so yeah, what happened then? You know, nothing basically. You can go through your life, just make art, make money off of your art, and you know, it's not that bad. Nobody needs to, you know, worry about that, I feel like. Damn, that's aggressive. Wait, let me... I don't want the both ends to overlap. So maybe we can move this a little bit. Interesting. I don't want it to be short either. Okay. That takes too long. I don't like that. Come on. This doesn't want to work. Okay. Let me delete these keyframes. Let me start. Okay, I needed to start slowing down towards the very end. So either we need to move this like here. Okay. No. Okay. That feels too fast though, doesn't it? Okay. Let me copy these keyframes and put them on the start property. That's actually fire, but I don't like how it slows down like towards the end there. May I ask how is that ball masked that path? Maked that path? What do you mean? The one behind, like the one on the other spheres? Is that what you're referring to? Okay. Wait a minute. Let me figure this out first. It's slow, man. Okay. Let me hide this real quick so I can show. Okay, so see, look. I don't know if you like, I don't know how good you are with After Effects, but I'm just going to try to explain this simply. Alright. So in After Effects there's like properties, right? And in these, every property almost you can keyframe it. So keyframes are basically just for example, the property of the X position, I put like a keyframe in here, and a keyframe is basically as a stop, and it's recorded by the software, which is After Effects. Like, it records it, and then you move in time. This is like in frames, a few frames after, and then you put another keyframe, and then when you change the position, the ball is going to move from that position, or let's call it x1, to x2, right? That's like the position keyframe. For example, you can go to another property here, which is the radius, for example, and the radius is just how wide this is. You see this? How wide this trail is. You can keyframe, that property is keyframeable as well. So you can, from here, it's gonna be like a certain length, and then at this point, it's gonna be another, it's gonna be lengthier, for example, or narrower. So that's like the concept of keyframing in After Effects. And so this ball right here, it just moves, right? Let's start from here. It just moves from this point A to this point B, right? It's gonna be like this fast trail. And then what I did was I synchronized sort of that movement with the movement of this effect, which is called CC smear. And this effect allows me to do this basically, right? It's got a from property, which is this dot right here, and a to property, which is this dot right here. And it basically just smears whatever it is applied to. So that's basically how it is done. And so yeah, I created this effect or illusion that this ball is piercing through all of these spheres, and then boom, just letting go, and that trail just moves back and forth like it's elastic. So that's basically how it is done. Effect is nice. Yeah, it is. And, when used properly, it is nice. Okay, so let's get back to our pen. Have you messed around with After Effects at all, or are you like new to it? Where the okay. How do I want this? I need to envision it in my head. I need it to get, okay, I need it to be very fast, boom, 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 and then sort of like that happens. So this is in like a few frames. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frames, and it's faster towards that end. So maybe we can, no, wait, we can move this back here. All right, we can move this here, and we'll move this here just so we can see like a few more frames at the beginning. Okay. Look, that still feels slow. Okay. Maybe if we apply the same easing. Now it's gonna work, hopefully. I've created something basic, cosmetics ads that you have seen on Insta. Cosmetic ads, I have not seen cosmetic ads. I've only seen your sketches, which are amazing, by the way. But I'm new to it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can go about using After Effects without getting too deep in it, and probably like get around with it. But yeah, there's a lot to explore in After Effects. But like I said, if you use it for basic stuff, that's also gonna work as well. I swear this is fucking with me. Actually, let me grab the other frame. This one right here. Dump it in here because we can understand this better. Okay. I think that's fine. I think we can call that animation done. But this is, damn, this is like 3 seconds. That's a lot of seconds. 3 seconds, if like each frame takes 3 seconds, that's at least 12 seconds of an intro video, which is a lot. I'm pretty sure we can make it shorter. Yeah. All right. The animation for the first frame is done. We can move these two motherfuckers a little back. What is happening? Let's move this back. Take these. Move them just a frame in. Oh, what? No, we don't like that. What is happening? Oh, right. So, okay. Go here. Take everything. How it's gonna illustration, any idea how it's gonna look? Yeah, I have an idea how all of these are gonna be animated. So I have like a faint idea, but you know, I have it in my head. Don't worry about it. It's gonna look chef's kiss. And by the way, this is not actually the second frame. Like the second frame, these dudes, like it is the same, but these dudes are yellow instead of like the same color as this main guy, because this is going to be our main guy. I feel like, why is this, does this feel a little wobbly to me? I don't know, but it feels odd. What do you think, OG dude? Is this okay? Let me put this like big. Wait. But oh fuck's sake, the animation is not done, by the way, for the first frame. I need to make the silhouette of an actual pen, which I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's I don't know. Ooh, I got an idea. I can use 3D stroke to create like the tip of the pen. Yeah, okay. I see it. I see it. I also, if it's possible, maybe I can like mask it out somehow. Dun, 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 dun. Like carve this out. I have no idea how this is gonna be or how easy it's gonna be, but maybe we can do create another shape. Let's create like a pill shape, and this pill shape is going to be on this one right here. All right, so oh hell no, oh hell no, to the whoa, chill out. Let me, how do I do this? I got an idea. Brilliant idea. Okay, check this out. Check me. I'm gonna duplicate this shape, and I'm gonna make its color white just for now. Alright? And then we're gonna decrease its size. Stay with me, alright? Stay with me. Decrease its size and its trim path property. Actually, I'm going to apply trim paths to it, like inside of it. And these are not going to be keyframes, so this is fine. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. We can offset it. There it is. This is fire. If this works, oh my god. Wait, I don't want trim pass to apply to it, but I want it to apply to it at the same time. That's very confusing, I know. How do we do that? I'm not sure. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me put it behind this trim. I think that's the way about it. No, that's not. It's not. Never mind. Dun 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 dun. Maybe we can group. Ooh, we can group these and then boom. Put this. No. Put this above it. Okay. This is good. Fuck, how do this needs to we need to apply the position property on this one, right? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to find a solution to it. But one more thing I want to check out before I go is whether I can move it to either side, right? So trim pass is not, that's not it. We can does the option show, by the way? Wait. So we have this, right? This is like, it goes like this. The balls fall, the ball pierce. These spheres fall, the ball pierce into through these, and then boom. Okay, sweet. Right. One more thing is I want to maybe offset path. Offset is no. Okay. Emitter, draw copies. That's interesting. Like, dude, shape paths are very interesting. Like, I never like explore them enough, but these are like full of potential. Like the possibilities on endless on this one. Offset path, merge path, pucker and bloat, repeater. I don't know if you can see them or not. Can you? I'm not sure. But you go into ads, this little arrow right here, and it gives you like all these like options. But what I'm trying to do is like not have this white piece in the middle. I want to have it like a little bit far off to the left or a little bit far off to the right. But you know, keep it on the pen, obviously. This is like my my idea of a pen, by the way. All right. If I can't do that, maybe I can move the whole path a little bit down. Meaning I can move the transform. There it is. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's move it 10 pixels here. Maybe not 10, maybe like 50. Yeah. And 50 down here. No, that's too much. Maybe we can go 20/20. That works. That works. Okay. Now I have no idea how I'm gonna move it along the pen. I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do that. But we can figure it out. We can figure it out. All right. How long has it been right now? It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Wow. Time went fast. Dude, man, every time my OG dude just joins, time flies by, man. Shout out OG dude. This shows up in here. Dude, your emojis are fucking wild. I've never seen these emojis in my life. Where do you get them? There's a bit of a tangent there. I don't like that. You see how close these ends are to each other? I don't like that. But you know, I'll fix it later. I need to figure out a way to just move this along the trim path. If I can figure that out, it's done, bro. But also, like I said, I can move it with 3D stroke. I got it. 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 I'm going to use the offset property. Dude, sometimes, man, sometimes I just surprise myself with how fucking smart I am. Sometimes I do that. Yeah. Alright. So this is going to be, this is the offset property. This is going to start in here. No, 0%. And then, okay, but this is gonna be very tricky to, I can do it frame by frame. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is already, like, what? 10 frames, 20 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 24 frames. This is like 2 seconds. I can do it frame by frame. Okay, so this one in here, and this one, okay, so we haven't gotten anything yet. We can just have it like straight up just disappear. We can play with the opacity property in here. Where is it? Opacity, there it is. So far it's transparent, but it's showing a little bit in here if you can see it. You see? I don't like that. That's we should not see that. So the transparency should be 0%. You go a frame, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here. Now here, maybe we start seeing it. You know, we start. No, this needs to be toggle keyframes, hold keyframes. There it is. There it is. All right, now. Okay. It shows up. Actually, it should be a little bit in already, like something like here, maybe. Yeah, something like here. Boom. Right, boom. And then we move a little bit, and it's here. So this is gonna be very I don't know how to say this. It's very time consuming and labor extensive to do it like frame by frame, and honestly I fear that maybe sometimes it's not gonna look that great just because it's gonna be wobbly, maybe because I'm doing it literally frame by frame. It's gonna be by hand, but we're gonna try it nonetheless. We're gonna try it. It's not even the full 24 frames. It's like maybe 18 frames. So we move this in here. Next frame we move this. Come on, we move this in here. Now let me take a look at how that looks so far. Okay, I see you. Whoop. All right. Now we go in here, move this a little more. There it is. Honestly, I feel like this is the way to do it, and I'm doing it. There, next. You see how animation is? Sometimes you just have to do things by hand, and that's totally okay. Not everything has to be like this beautifully neat keyframes, whatever. Sometimes it's very ugly, and that is okay. Put it here. By the way, this is not. Oh, do I have to move the position as well? It's fine. There, let me take a look at how that animates. Whoop. All right. Oh, oh no, don't do that. Okay. Thank you. Go in here. Move this in here. That's okay. Go in here. Move this a few frames. Can I jump by 10? Yes. With shift. Jump by 10 frames. Don't do that, man. Keep it this way. Then go to the next frame. Jump by 10. See, this is gonna be a tangent. This is a little weird. This is a weird one. Do I keep it like this or do I jump here? Excuse me. I feel like I should. Yeah, it's better to keep it like this. Also, it's gonna be very fast. I don't think it's gonna be noticeable. Whoop. Okay, okay, okay. We're moving. We're moving. 10 frames. 10 frames. Well, this is not frames. What am I saying? There. And come on. A few more. A few more, baby. Go in here and done. Donzos. Alright, we copy this opacity keyframe because I don't want to deal with any more moving, and make it 0%. There it is. Zoop. Okay. Now one other thing I want to try is I want to make this shape like pierce through the thing, the pen. So go merge paths. Oh hell no. What the fuck is that? What it, okay, that's cool. That looks cool, but what? Nah, definitely not what we're looking for. Again, merge paths and modes. Okay, maybe merge. Merge doesn't work. Subtract. Maybe we can move this up. Intersect. Ooh, intersect is a good one, right? Come on. Exclude? Why is it moving? No, bro. Why is it moving like this? Nice, thank you. But this is you know what I'm trying to do? Okay, so let me show you what I'm trying, exactly what I'm trying to do. Let's hop back into Photoshop. Okay, see, you see how the pen is see-through around this area? You know, this little, the white thing that I've animated like in After Effects. I want it to pierce through the pen and make it like see-through, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do that with merge paths, but it doesn't seem to work. So exclusion doesn't, I swear, man. Intersect doesn't work, subtract doesn't work, add doesn't work, and merge doesn't work. Then what the fuck works, man? Alright. No, 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 and no. I got an idea. We can use... We can use set matte. So, alright. Delete this merge paths. I'm going to like do this by the way and just oh my god. I'm already past the time that I'm used to make. Alright, let's duplicate this layer. Alright, that's one. I'm gonna call it pen... This sounds so wrong, but I'm gonna call it pen hole. Then I'm going to take shape 2, which is... Okay, let me hide that. And this is a stroke. This is... Yes, so delete that or just hide it. And then for this one, we are not going to show this little piece. Let me hide it. Yes, okay, so this is the pen, right? And this is the little thingy, the white sort of like strip. Okay. Now, these animate the same because they're the exact same. But this one we're gonna apply set matte to it, and the matte is gonna take the matte from the pen. I don't think that is working. Maybe we can hide this. I'm not sure. Let's see. Invert. Okay, maybe let's not do that, and maybe we can just use pinhole alpha matte. Come on now. Come on now. Look at this shit. Boom. What's up? Alright. Nah, this is fire. This is fire. Alright. I think I can just trim this back to make it down here. Whoop. Man. Dog, stop playing with me. Let's go. That's what's up. Yeah, let's go is right. Alright. I think I can just like sleep in peace right now. Let me see. Alright. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for not showing it. Wait. What? No. No. There it is, baby. You see how see-through this fucking bitch is? I didn't show you. Didn't see how I did it, did I? Bro. Okay. I thought you was doing it no, I was not trying to. Oh my god. Okay. I simply just forgot to flip back to the After Effects window. Okay, here's what I've done. I duplicated this pen layer. You see this pen layer right here? You're seeing that, right? Okay. So I duplicated this pen layer and I called it pen hole. I know, very weird name, but stay with me. And then I hid, I hid these because basically I isolated this little piece from the actual pen, which is in here. So I made a duplicate, but I deleted like the pen layer. I didn't delete it. I just hid it. It's not showing anymore, right? And then I used it as an inverted alpha matte. I don't know if you're familiar with alpha mattes. But basically with alpha mattes you can carve a hole into the next layer. You know what I mean? So for example, there's these two layers. This is the pen. With an alpha matte, you can carve a hole, which is this. You can carve the first layer into the second layer. Let me give you an example in another composition so you can understand me better. This is an empty composition, and we're gonna make a rectangle, which is gonna be green, and we're gonna make a circle, right? This beautiful circle is going to be blue. All right. You see these two shapes? Okay. My bad, they should be separate. Right, so this is on one layer, and on another layer we're going to draw our beautiful circle. Now see, look, there's a mode in here. There's a track mat. If you use this shape layer 2 as a track mat for this shape layer, it's gonna basically, they're gonna like, what's intersecting is gonna carve that. If you use it as an inverted alpha mat, it's gonna carve a hole into that shape. You know what I mean? And there's Luma mat, and the Luma, you know, I don't really use Luma mats. I mostly use alpha mats. So that's basically what it does, right? And what is it called? Fuck. So like the number of the layers, the order, that's the word. The order of the layers matters, because we changed the order of the layers right now, and it's a whole different story. Now we get the sort of like the ball, and that's what shows up. And basically you can just move this alpha mat right here, and that acts like a window to it, basically. I hope like I'm doing like a little bit of justice to what I've explained. I hope I explained it sort of like clearly. But yeah, that's basically what I did in here. I can delete this composition and come back here, baby. All right. We're not done yet, but this is like a big step. This is big, this is big. Man, it's already fucking midnight. Man, I need to go. Is it lagging a little bit, or is it just me? Dun, 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 dun. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just going to try to put it on. You're good, man. You can go, man. Thank you for allowing me, Mr. OG dude. Let me put... Okay, I'll try it tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it, man. We moved pretty far into the animation so far, so it's been so fun. Thank you so much, OG dude. Thank you so much. Yes. You may go. You may go. Yes. All right. Peace out. Peace, 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 peace.